Feels like maybe we're live. I don't know. Could be. Let's start the show. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned. And if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Welcome in. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Wes. I am Wes. This is my coffee. I'm going to deliver on the promise. There you go. I have had a sip of my coffee. Good morning. It is a Saturday morning. It's sometime after 11. I don't know. I'm not paying enough attention. But I have some Smooth Bold coffee, and I have myself, as the theme song, which I love that theme song, as the theme song implied, I'm going to be getting high. This is November 9th, 2024. Is that the year? I don't know. I don't keep track anymore. But this is the day of the Puff Rally. We have another Puff Rally this evening. A burn one for the Bills that we are going to do. It is scheduled right now for 8 o'clock, but that's only because I didn't want to screw this thing up going over to reschedule it. It's going to be 7 p.m. tonight. I'm going to run that thing. Oh, gee, peace and love. Smooth and bold like my love making. Mine is more, I'm getting a cramp in my hand. That's, recently. But no, everybody, we've got the Puff Rally, and it is pinned to the top of the chat. That is going to be basically an open panel for anyone that feels like getting up, getting high, and having a positive vibe, having positive energy, so that everybody can just bask in the positiveness and enjoy themselves. That's going to be tonight. And then after that thing, I think at 10:30 this evening, the Jammy Awards. The Jammies are going to be on over at Camp G-May. Nightbot will be dropping the link out here for Camp G-May in a bit. But that is hosted by Allie. I think I'm nominated for something. I know I'm a presenter on something. I know one of my cartoon characters was a presenter on something. So it was good. It was good. I wasn't happy about being nominated. I wasn't happy about being nominated for one of the awards. Bud Fowles, peace and love, peace and love. It was rumored that I was nominated for a Festy Award. Over at Camp G-May, about, I think, 4 times a year or so, he has festivals every 2 or 3 months, probably every 3 months. But he had Winterfest, there's been Funk Fest, there's been the Sunshine Fest, Stoner Fest, Indie Fest, all these different, Country Fest was the last one. And I've played all of them except one. I didn't get to play Winterfest. Something came up. That's all I'll say about that. Something came up, so I didn't get to play Winterfest. But so I was nominated for a Festy Award. And the thing is, and there was controversy during some of my performances. At Metal Fest, where I performed as Mr. Franklin. I even showed up under a different name and had it so you couldn't see my face. You could see my hands playing, but you couldn't even see my guitar because the guitar's green screen. And I had a troll in the chat. They went through 8 different accounts because we kept blocking the accounts. I made up a song even and just cried out, "Are there no mods in the chat?" Just hoping someone would stop, because it's hard to perform and be able to see that chat and know the crap that's getting thrown out at you in that chat while you're supposed to be up there performing. Jaden, good morning. Good morning, Jaden. Now, everybody, I think I Love Weed Live is going to be starting their live at 11:30 this morning, the Wake and Bake, Troy and Bagel over there. Make sure that you are subbed up to I Love Weed Live. We're going to start at 7 tonight for our open panel, our Puff Rally. mainly because I really want to be done by the time Troy and Bagel start over at I Love Weed Live at 9 o'clock tonight. Last week, I had planned on only doing the show for an hour, and so we started at 8. 9 o'clock, I had Troy and Bagel's thing there. It was like pinned, hey, everybody get over there. We're heading over there. But there were people up, and I was having a good time, so we just kept going. I really should smoke more. Well, tonight, and I had a good time, and the 2 hours went like nothing last week. So I'm going to start the thing at 7 tonight and hope that we get done by 9 so we can head over to. I mean, I just lurk over there. I don't actually type in the chat. I'm always over there, but I don't type in the chat. Typing in the chat brings all. It's like a milkshake. It brings all the boys to the yard, and I can't be doing that. I can't be doing that. I gotta maintain civility for everybody out there. Nobody want. You don't want to show up, just say hi to people, and have other people attack you and ruin somebody else's stream. I mean, it's not my fault that I say hi and somebody else will ruin somebody else's stream, but that's on them. And anyone that would do that, think about that for a minute. Think about you're at somebody else's stream, and usually, when I see these situations happen, it's always somebody that knows somebody. It's usually an ex, it's something like that. Somebody will say something just trying to be friendly in chat. And then all of a sudden, somebody that doesn't like that person is just going to say hateful things in the chat of this person's live stream. You're disrupting their flow. You're throwing their entire thing off. For what? For what? For your fucking interest. Don't. It's so narcissistic to do that. It's so fucking. I gotta be the center of fucking attention. But some people are like that. Some people suck. Some people totally suck. Ooh, it would be awesome if you were in the grow room. It would be awesome to see the grow room. I like the plants. I like having the plants around and all that. Uh, uh, and anybody out there who is a grower, who is growing their own marijuana, if you have a grow in process right now, if you have a tent in process, over at I Love Weed Live on Tuesday nights, they have the Tent Tuesday. So people who are growers can come up during Tent Tuesday to show what they're growing, show the stage that they're growing. Hey, do you have a nice screen of green? Do you have a scrog going? Are you manifolding one and making this beautiful looking plant that's got all these different big colas on it? Hey, show it. Show it off over there at I Love Weed Live on 10th Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 Pacific. I'm getting good at this. I really should be a pitch man. I'm gonna be getting a job, and I would sure like to have a job where I got to use any of these speaking skills. As opposed to, well, who knows? Who knows? I'm not looking forward to it. Might be a support job. Might have to take a tech support job, something along those lines. Whatever it is, I want it to be something where I'm not thinking when I'm off work. When I'm off work, I don't want to give two shits about any customer, about any situation, about any, we're going to have to take care of that tomorrow. We're going to have to do this. I don't want to be on that level. I don't want to bother with that level anymore. I have other shit I want to do with my spare time. So I'm not going to be reaching for the stars. I'm not reaching for the stars. I'm reaching for getting myself something to get things going and get things by. But the last thing I want to do is take on any type of I've got to give a fuck about the process and how things go the next day. I like the idea. Tech support here. Let me handle you right now, and then when you call back, you're gonna get someone else, and it's a new day. It's a new day. I'm not worried about any promises I made you. I'm not worried about anything. Follow up on anything along those lines. Handle it that day when you clock out. You're gone. You're just done. You finish up. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, see, I tried roll. Oh, it is still going. I tried rolling a bigger one, hoping that it would burn better. And in case I saw Rabbit, I was going to give him shit because I got a larger joint here that I'm smoking today. Because he gives me shit about my pinner joints all the time. but this was isn't staying going any better than the other. It is still frosted snow cone, my new favorite. And I'm not saying that just because I have some. I'm saying it because the buzz is just tremendous. And it mixes well with my Smooth Bold. Mmm, Smooth Bold. That's some good coffee. I I I think I ordered some more. I ordered some oh, that's the thing. I can't, I have things I care about. And when I get done with work, that's what I want to be thinking about, are the things I care about. I don't want anything because I want to be able to put the day behind me and just go. It'd be great. Oh, an assembly line would be almost fantastic, right? Just something where I'm just moving things along, and then okay, I just have to be here tomorrow. Bye, and I leave. I don't want to be. I don't want to be in charge of accounts. I don't want to be. I don't want to. I really don't want to code. Writing programming code is so overwhelming. And the thing is, it takes over your brain. And if I'm writing code, when I get done working, I'm going to be thinking about the code. I'm going to be thinking about the code when I go to sleep. I'm going to be thinking about the code when I wake up, long before I ever clock in. And I'm not getting paid for any of those fucking hours that I'm thinking about it. And it takes over your entire mind while you're doing that. So that is the opposite of anything I want to do right now. Is have something that occupies my brain during my off time. When it's the off time, it's got to be my off time. I have other agendas. I have other things I want to do. Oh, like the puff rally, the thing that we're doing for the Bills tonight. Again, everybody, this evening, 7 p.m. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Click on the notification bell because we're probably going to start that at 7 p.m. as opposed to 8. It's scheduled for 8 right now. I may go ahead and after this stream, if I'm not too stoned, go ahead and get it switched over to 7 so everybody will know. But it's going to be an open panel where people can come up, bring their positive vibe and their positive energy. We're going to talk shit about Josh Allen and his questionable intentions there as Bills quarterback. And I may even say a word or two about Tyler Bass, only because he's the only other player whose name I know. I don't know any of the other players. I hope to not learn any of their names. If they make it to the Super Bowl, if we are able to overcome all of Josh Allen's negativity, all his evil, all his dark arts, and bring victory and lead us to the Super Bowl, I will bother to learn more names. I will bother to watch that game. If they make it, I think even if they make it to the playoffs, I will bother to watch. I will bother to at least make a little bit of an effort. Right now, all I'll end up doing is I'll just end up checking the score over on Google. I never end up wanting to watch. Never end up giving a shit. It's football. I but I'm having fun. As long as I'm having fun doing it, that's what's important. Oh, oh yes. Oh, big news about rewards from my phone service. Yeah, that was worth looking at. Fucking phone. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. I didn't sleep good. I didn't sleep good. I had terrible, terrible dreams. Just what a night. Got up this morning. And it was cold. And I went for a walk. I walked a couple miles this morning. And as I was walking, as I got close to my destination, I thought it's very cold. I should not have walked. And from that point on, it was, oh, this is going to be one of those walks. I'm going to be cold and I was wearing a jacket. It was just enough of a breeze to annoy me. I tell you, I really need that positive vibe. I need that positive energy. Probably going to have several of these. I might pick up the bass. The bass always pulls me out. The bass always pulls me out of negativity. The bass and weed. The weed is okay. Uh, Having this big of a joint, I should feel this pretty strong, but I just don't have enough positive going through me. And so I need more. That's why I might pick up the bass here in a bit and turn this into a music stream just to give me something to feel good about for a while. Hope everybody out there is having themselves a great day. Anybody clicking on the like? Anybody clicking on the like? I should probably go give myself a like. I wouldn't like it either. What I do like, and I'm gonna play it again. I want to play it again because I did this. I did this yesterday. Thank you, OG. Hey, this is my new theme song for this. Let me know how this is. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned. And if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it. Just a jingle. I don't need to write. I don't need to write a long thing. That's what all these songs that I see people doing for intro songs and for different things for their websites. When you use an AI is giving you this long ass thing. AI's writing. You're ending up with verses. You're ending up with all these different things. And that's not what a theme song is. Theme songs, those long ass theme songs went out in the what, 70s? They don't have those long stories that they're telling. Here's the story of a lovely lady. You don't have them that long anymore. So there's no need. And so I see intro songs and stuff that are like 3 minutes long. It's like, who the fuck, what show have you ever watched where there was a 3 minute long intro? But it's not happening. It's just not the way it is. Thank you, OG. I appreciate that. It was just something basic, something real easy. I was able to put that together. I did 4 takes of it in OBS. Pulled that over in, grabbed that coffee bean thing off of Envato, along with a pouring sound that's actually sand. That's dirt. That the sound is actually a sound of dirt pouring, but it worked for the coffee beans. So I used that. I got both of those off of Envato, and then just did an effect. Grabbed my camera and did a extract, I think it was, and then changed the blending mode of the video overlay that I put over the top. It was a quick little project. Probably in all, it was probably an hour. It probably wasn't. Writing the music and recording it was probably about 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes to come up with what I wanted, and then it might have been an hour worth of work to get that thing in Premiere Pro and get that done. But I feel good about that. Oh, this joint keeps going. I keep going. Life keeps going. That's the way it is. Is it? Oh, it's probably about time for I Love Weed Live to begin. I think I Love Weed Live. Let me find their thing. Oh yes, in 3 minutes, I Love Weed Live is gonna do their Saturday. Is this what it is? Saturday smoke sesh. I thought it was gonna be a wake and bake. Saturday smoke sesh. Wouldn't that be Saturday night, or do they have a different one they're gonna use for Saturday night? He's using AI for these. He's using AI for these things. Oh, you put this in here. I Love Weed Live. Now it actually isn't going to start for another minute, maybe 2 minutes. But I Love Weed Live is starting their session. There'll be 15 to 25 people over in the chat over there. The Wake and Bakes are pretty busy. They normally get some activity and all. So that would be a fun one. That would be a fun one if you are a cannabis enthusiast and are wanting to get together with other cannabis enthusiasts on a Saturday morning to do your smoking. They do have rip and dips over there where you can actually get up. Yeah, I think it just started. I'm hearing it. I think I'm hearing it. Yes, there they are. There they are. Troy and Bagel have begun. Troy and Bagel. Oh, I need to turn the volume up on that. There we go. There we go. That has begun. I dropped the link to that. So everybody make sure you're showing support over there for Troy and Bagel. Oh, take care of the pigs. I saw that. I saw this was the last day of the hog farming and everything. Enjoy the day, OG. I look forward to seeing you tonight, my friend. Cheers and good buzzes to you throughout the day. Oh, I'm gonna have a little bit of this coffee. Then I'm gonna pick up the bass. That'll turn things around. You know, when you're wearing that frown and you need to turn it upside down, hey, get yourself learn a musical instrument. I tell you, it'll really do wonders. It'll really turn things around for you. Oh, if I can do this. Okay, so I've had a large joint on top of a small one. When I heard from my guy, when I heard from my guy this morning, I did, I did go ahead and have myself a pinner. And myself, a small pinner. And so now I've had this larger breed. Cheers, OG. Cheers. Now I've had this larger one that is actually probably about the size of three of these pinners that I normally do. So we'll see what kind of activity I can get off of that. Let me get my headphones on here to pull the bass up. I'm just gonna vibe. I'm just gonna vibe and see what that does for my buzz because music and exercise for me. Those are the two things. If my mood is not where it needs to be, if my mood is not up, uh, usually that's because there's chemicals going through your body that are inhibiting you from being able to enjoy the benefits of the THC. And so when that happens, if I get some exercise, if I do some push-ups, if I end up playing bass, that ends up that ends up clearing it up. It's all it's all so wonderful. It's all so wonderful. Okay, let's see what can occur. I'm drinking coffee. I'm getting stoned. No, I hate that. Oh, 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 cramp. Oh, that's terrible. I'm getting a cramp in my foot. Oh, am I dehydrated as well? I may be dehydrated. Oh, oh, that's going to take away from all of the enjoyment for the bass. Cramp in my foot is going to remove all of the enjoyment from the bass. And if that's going to be the case, I don't see bothering. I think it's time to go for a walk. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take a walk, everybody. Everybody, peace and love. Have yourself a merry Christmas. See ya. Da, da, da.